ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hetland here, the RodeoRoundup.com. After the first ever RFD-TV The American. What a history-making day for the sport. And we have one of our champions, $100,000 richer. Man, isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think my wife's happier about it than I am, but that'll let us get to the next rodeo for sure.
It sure will. You know, and Shay and Tyson, I can't even remember your time, but
I can. Oh. It's like a 6.9.
Oh, 6.95. Now you said, I remember.
9 something.
You know, and we talked, all three of us, at the NFR this last year, right? What does this mean? I'm going to go to you first, Shay. As a spouse of a contestant making history and winning $100,000 in one day, what does that mean for you and your family?
You know, I think for any contestant, it's a huge help. I mean, there's very rarely you can go and win that amount of money in one day. That's normally what you win in an entire season. So I feel like, you know, and especially for Tyson, I feel like we recently just got married in October. So, you know, this is a big help. But also, to have a big win like this at this time of the year, I feel like it sets up your confidence, and it just sets up the rest of the year. So I know it takes the pressure off, and you got to feel good. I mean, he's got to feel good being up against Trevor and Cody and who else was in the, and that amazing Brazilian. I mean, to go out and do a 6-second run anywhere is amazing. So, I mean, I was very proud to see him do it.
Now, you haven't had a 6-second run quite a while, but you guys just get married in October. You win money at the finals. You win a championship here, $100,000. Do you have a good luck charm on your arm or what?
Yeah, she's definitely a good luck charm. She has been since the day I met her. You know, I mean, she's always pushed me to be better. And, you know, this deal right here today really sets up confidence to believe in yourself to be a world champ. You know, JB won his first world championship last year, and as a bull rider, he's not a young bull rider anymore. Yeah. You know, I'm 30 years old. That's the first time I've been in a situation where I can win this kind of money and truly believe in myself enough to be the world champ in the future. So really, for me, more than the money, this sets up the future. This sets up this year. This sets up every chance I back in my box at Las Vegas to maybe be a world champ. Yeah.
And, you know, and we talk about what this does for the sport of professional rodeo. You know, Patrick and Randy and RFD-TV has really kind of gone out on a limb. They didn't know if it was going to work. But what does this mean for the sport that we all love so dearly?
You know, it means the world. You know, you look back in the history of rodeo, and you've got world champion after world champion after world champion that today in life, after all the broken bones, the sweat, the tears, the miles, barely get by today. You know, and those are guys that I look up to. And a guy like Randy steps into the PBR, a few years later, it's $1 million bonus. You know, he steps into this deal right now, pays $100,000. No other rodeo in history that have had 50, 60, 70-year histories do this. You know, he did it at the first one. Yeah. To me, that's amazing.
I feel like anything Randy touches turns to gold. So I knew when Randy was going to be doing this American that it was going to be a great deal. I mean, my dad used to ride bulls in the PBR, and Randy was involved in the PBR then. So I've known Randy and seen Randy my whole life. And I mean, it just seems like he's just such a clued on man, and he has a vision. He wants more for the sport. He can see that he wants to make it like NFL one day. And I mean, I know you're 30, but you still got a good another 10 years if it's going to be like that.
You better have another 10 years because if you're anything like JB's wife, Lexi, you're going to lose some of that money on a shopping spree when these ladies get together.
Yeah, that could be true. I'm going to try to put it in a sack and hide it somewhere, I can tell you that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Hetland here. Tyson Durfey, $100,000 richer after the first ever RFD-TV The American and his lovely and beautiful wife, Shay Fisher.